obstacle racer, trail runner. I think we are the sum of our experiences, and this experience saved my life a few months later. Crossed the Alps twice, 7 days, 250 kilometers, more than 50,000 meter altitude. Never had a problem, bad weather or terrain, but this race in Romania changed my life. Prashov 2018. Bad combination of bad weather, bad organization and a lot of mistakes from my side. Didn't manage to sleep too well the last few days. Managed to eat before the race. And after half the race I was starting losing energy. 1 second I stopped to eat and drink something and lost the people in front of me. Instead of going right, I turned left and ended on a bad track. Had no idea at the time. While crossing a last snow portion similar like this one, I fell down and started sliding down, faster and faster. Turned around and were like 100 meters to the edge of the cliff, and after that free fall more than 500 meters. If I wanted to survive, I decided I want to hit the rock on the left side, even if that meant to break my legs or my back. I wanted to survive. Managed to stop at 1 meter before the rock, but I still wasn't safe. I had to get out of here. I had a chance to go up and then try to cross again, or just walk at the edge of the cliff, knowing if I fall now, there's no chance to survive. Somehow I managed to walk at the edge of the cliff more than 20 meters to the snow. Life is short, you have no idea. I went on the Camino with no expectation, just wanted to enjoy the journey. Wanted to tell my story, hear the other people's story, and maybe at the end of the day, give them a video, a picture, a hug, a memory. This is my Camino. Enjoy. And here we go. 7 AM in the morning. Maybe 25 today. But let's see how it's going. How amazing is that? So we are not the only ones, sadly.
On the other side of the ridge. and like.
Baby, love you. Baby,
Suavecito.
¿Te la sabes? Es que yo te voy a bailar con el flamenco, con el pañuelo, pero esto no.
Oh, ya.
Pero la
Uno de la batería y uno de San Nicolás. O sea, si la ciudad sería dividida entre... She answered me nay, such a custom as yours I can't have any day. Never, no nay, never, no more. Will I claim the wild over? Never, no more. And now I'm returned with golden, oh what is it?
has turned to grey. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me.
Time after time.
If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Our vegetarian cook in charge. This is a Camino. Slum shot.
Pero es normal para que te salga el móvil. Entonces, veo por qué.
You can move from the... hang up. out.
Je suis pas arrivée.
It's like 350 and I gave her 250. She's like, no, 3 more cents. I'm like, okay, take some more.
While I'm walking and then I don't want a half bottle after what I've already drunk. Are you Irish? Okay, a bottle of that. Where? Where are you going?
So, and it's been a success. Tell me that again. The Wild West show.
I guess, yeah.
Day 9.
I went online though, and that's not always the best thing to do.
Mis piernas son fuertes porque salgo a correr cada mañana. Me visto Antonio.
Buen Camino.
Not bad.
Why?
Okay.
So, day 14.
Può rovinare una vita.
Bellissimo.
Wow.
Il mio, l'amore è come un albero, germina da sé, getta profondamente le sue radici in tutta la nostra vita.
Sì, sì. Conecta ese
Tú se lo traduces ahora.
Sí.
Había camino, se hace camino al andar, golpe a golpe, verso a verso, golpe a golpe, verso a verso. Una canción que le puso música a Serrat, pero un poema de Antonio Machado. Muy popular y muy bonito. Y en el camino te lo van poniendo en muchos sitios.
Hola.
6, 7, 9.
Yeah, so is he. Got some pretty good cards there. Okay, we'll keep them. Don't let anybody see close. Out of Europe.
Nice.
Yep, thank you.
Do you want some? They always do, right?
Yes. And I had collected was when we went over the Pyrenees.
My legs are getting so much stronger if I squat.
Yeah, no harder complaining.
Oh, he's smiling and waving.
Yeah. You left your mark
Yes.
on the world. I have to start the music.
Actually, learn a lot, yes, an amount of.
You have to talk.
Exactly.
It can be dangerous, yes.
Yes, and then it's like the choice of the other people, but
Yes.
yeah, you have common sense, you know, so you figure it out. But this, yeah,
At the Red Cross.
yes,
Said, I know a little bit, but I'm not a doctor.
exactly.
But I see and I can say it's critical. Please go
Yes,
to the doctor.
go,
That's-
go, yes,
That's what I told her.
yes, yes.
To the doctor.
Each other in like 10?
Absolutely.
Yes. And there we go again.
Let's go.
Let's go. Buen Camino. Oh, it's like a little oasis.
Yeah.
And how nice.
How are you?
See you again. Great, actually.
Your foot?
Fine.
Okay, okay.
Yes, how are you?
Okay. And
Suelo, ahí el vino se conserva. ¿Lo ves, no?
sí.
Hospitales para peregrinos, albergues para pernoctar, les daban comida y eso lo fueron haciendo en Navarra, en La Rioja, en Castilla, hasta Francia. Y eso es, de ahí el Códice Calistino te cuenta esa historia y es muy interesante. Y muy equilibrada. Entonces él tiene que no le afecte el calor, caminar los kilómetros justos hasta donde llegue sin forzar la máquina, pero quiere llegar a Finisterre. Entonces tiene un dilema.
Sí.
No desea de dejarla pasar, porque es un camino ya de Santiago. ¿La estás viendo? Me está dando de comer. Qué bonito, por Dios. Puedes ir por Bercianos, o que tú decías, o hay que ir por Calzadilla.
Claro, y aquí lo que te dices son 8 kilómetros. Pero de aquí donde está... En esta...
¡Wow! Se hace así, ¿verdad? Pero es que tú eres muy re guapo, se hace así.
Muy re guapo, muchas gracias.
Y ahora hacer así. guapo.
Yeah.
Muy bien. ¡Wow!
Well
Ahora
done.
hacemos el guiño de
Yeah. Yeah, gracias.
En inglés. Son ardientes verades. Piden otra posesión. Sí, el sentimiento es. Y de nuevo viene el acaba de ponerse. Se ha quedado. Preciosa. Uf, qué emoción.
That's awesome. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I'm home. Look how this guy's I love
So she said, well, you could go then. And so
Salían vestidos ya con las legiones detrás, con la ropa festiva, entraban triunfantes en León. Y eso en Masilla lo tienen muy a gala.
Sí.
y la abandonaron sus amigas.
¿Todo bien? En la mirada que vives enamorada. Guapo.
Delicioso.
Mira, ¿cómo no te voy a querer? ¿Cómo no te voy a querer?
Do you have a date that you need to...
Los precios.
Pero el abuso
¿Y
se
eso?
corta. El abuso se corta.
Eso me está decepcionando.
Mira, ayer vino mi hijo y dijo, póngame un café y una tortilla. Y le cobró una cantidad importante. Y le dice mi hijo, oiga, esto es más caro que en Madrid. Y dije, hombre, es que...
Vamos a cadenare.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Ella de Madrid, la cadenare de Estados Unidos.
Caramelillo.
Buenos días.
La catedral se puede... ¿A qué hora tiene la catedral? Me da vergüenza. Todo me parece bonito. Bonito el camino, bonito el lugar, bonita la gente que nos ve pasar. Buen camino.
Sí.
También.
No, pero aquí.
Aquí. Ahí.
Oh, at the bottom.
Fíjate que es la muralla de León.
ha llegado ahora? Nosotros, vosotros y...
¿Todos? Ah, gracias.
Chin, chin.
Venga.
¿A quién falta?
¿No? ¿Todos?
¿Cuánto usted? Yo lo he tomado, sí, yo soy el que lo hago. El que lo hago y el que lo...
Los del zodiaco. Ahí, en ese grupo que hay, interpretado a su aire. Muy importante, muy antiguo, muy bonito.
Gracias, Marta.
Gracias a vos. Comienza lo que se llama el barrio húmedo, muy antiguo.
Blanco que como de la casa alrededor, de la casa
Como de corazón, pero de muy antiguo. Ahora ya es un poco de turista y se aprovechan del turista.
Day 21.
De turismo más importantes de España, junto con los Reyes Católicos en Santiago. Ahí tiene que coincidir. Ahora tiene que estudiar para que sea igual. Bueno. Una experiencia vital maravillosa. Luego ya pasaríamos Trabadelo, Vega de Valcarce y ya cogeríamos el Febreiro.
Wow,
Buen
gracias,
camino,
Marta.
George.
Buen camino. And I was not filming. And day 23. The one.
Es uno muy cerca para que luego para traducirlo.
¡Qué mucho tiempo!
Que yo llevo de madera sería el equivalente. Santiago, la estrella, que sería la Cruz de Santiago, la iglesia que representaría el Hospital de Órbigo. Y luego tiene este sitio privilegiado que él siempre ve, entra o sale desde aquí todo, pero a él no le ven, se lo traducen, porque los cristales abajo están como borrosos. No.
Hace muchos años
Gádanos. Se la hicieron aquí. Sí, yo lo sé bien, pero no conozco.
I was nervous.第18天，在我的 Camino， 耶、
Can keep.
今天要走28公里，现在还剩10公里，很累啦。My name is Jimena, come from China. Buen Camino. Fighting. I want to have this.
Yeah, of course.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, I am. Thank you. George 让我说一些对未来的计划5年。我觉得我好像没有什么计划。希望自己好好做人。That's all. The last 2 kilometers. Let's dance. Can you dance with me and camera there? We just dance.
Yeah, but I don't know how to dance. I can try. Day 23.
Oh, you like that, do you?
You know.
No, I'm fine, George. Thank you.
My name is Jean. I was born in California, but I now live in the UK. I'm very, very happy to be on the Camino.
Why are you doing the Camino?
Well, for 2 big reasons. First of all, I have my birthday on Camino next week.
Remember that.
I'm turning 66 years old, so I've lived a very long time, and I'm walking the Camino to give thanks for all of the people who've helped to make me what I am, and also to think about what I want to do for the rest of my life. So it's a pause in life where I look back with gratitude and I look forward with enthusiasm and happiness. So the Camino is giving me that space to think about that. That's one reason, that's personal, but there's another very big reason I'm walking, and that is in memory of a very good friend of my daughter's someone by the name of Becca Henderson, who very, very sadly died at the age of 24 in February of this year, 2019. Now her story is very, very special because she developed a very rare form of heart cancer when she was only in her early 20s, and it was destroying her heart. And the doctors told her the only way she would be able to live is if they took out her heart. Can you imagine that? 21-year-old being told, you've got to have your heart taken out. But because you've had chemotherapy, we can't give you a heart transplant yet. So for a year, she had what's called a total artificial heart that she wore in a backpack, about the size of this one and weighing almost identical to what I'm carrying, a 7-kilogram backpack that contained her total artificial heart. So she wore this every day, contained a battery that lasted 2 hours before it needed changing, but it enabled her to try and return to a normal life. Now Becca was a very intelligent girl who went to Oxford University. So this total artificial heart she carried in her backpack allowed her to work on her master's degree and get accepted for a PhD program in medieval studies at Oxford. So she was cancer-free with her artificial heart for 1 year. The doctor said, Becca, your wish has materialized. We have a new heart for you. You can have a heart transplant now. So she went to hospital for her new heart. Up until 2 hours before she was taken into operating theater, she was working out what her PhD thesis was going to be. But sadly, she didn't make it. The operation went very well, but she had complications and she died very soon after the operation. Well, now that could seem like a very, very sad story, but I actually think it's an amazing story and a hopeful, positive story that I want a lot of young people to hear, because Becca shows that even if you have profound disabilities, profound problems in life, that's no reason not to work in pursuit of your dreams. Don't let anything stop you. You can follow your dreams, whatever they are. Now, death sadly stopped Becca, as it will stop us all. But until death took her, she was working to achieve her dreams. So what I'm going to do, it's all battered and bruised right now, but I've been carrying this little, one-page photograph and memorial of Becca, which I'm going to take with that little heart, and I'm going to make a little memorial for her on the Cruz de Ferro, the highest point on the Camino, and a point where I hope many young people will stop and look at this and read what it says and think about how fortunate we are, we who are living, we who have the health to walk this Camino. We're walking for people like Becca who didn't get the opportunity. So enjoy life, love life, it's precious. And I think Becca would have loved to have walked the Camino, and her message to all young people is make the most of your life. You only have one.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
24. Here we go.
Thank you.
And day 25. Let's see if I get there. Oh, yes, yes. Wow. It's really possible to do 40 today.
Just left Villafranca. I have like 35 kilometers until now. And I'll try to go for 45, 50 kilometers. And if I don't find any place to sleep, I'll probably go ahead. Try to avoid the mountain in the night. But if I don't have any place to sleep, I'll do it. Walk the whole night. Let's see. Day 25, I think, yeah. I need some time to think about it. I think I just did something very stupid. And probably blow up in my face. Gracias, Marta.
Me encanta el sonido de la campana.
Day 28. George, why are you using that camera?
Because it's easier.
Where is yours?
I don't know. I give it to some guy.
George, your favorite route in the whole Camino?
I think the whole Camino is interesting.
Yes.
But I like the Muxia very much.
Ah, ok. Camino, pa.
Se fossero motivazioni ci vogliono per rifarlo.
Ma un'altra rotta o quello normale?
No, va bene. È ovvio che uno lo farebbe in un'altra strada, un'altra rotta. Però ci vogliono le motivazioni per farlo.
Sì, sono d'accordo.
My new friend.
Hey. Hola. Come for a picture. Wait.
Good.
Ciao mamma, come va? Tutto bene? Va bene.
Yeah. Hey mom. Just wanted to see how you're doing. Yeah, okay now. Just had two bad days, but I'm okay now.
1, 2, 3. Buen Camino.
Buen Camino.
And the last 100 kilometers.
Buen Camino.
So there is the city, and I'm betting there are more than 4 kilometers.
Hai visto quando abbiamo dormito assieme? La mattina ha svegliato Aldea.
Things.
Then we have a story or something to remember.
A story of night. And you said you don't want to go to the hospital again. A nice story, a story of adventure, a story of braveness, a story of courage. And this is
I'm guessing yes. Imagine you finish the marathon.
Even
yeah.
Buen Camino.
Buen Camino. Great.
Day 29, my friends. The crop circles are the drawing that the aliens do in America, in the wheat field.
Okay.
Okay, so this one over there is the same. The aliens being here in Puerto Marin, somewhere in Spain, to make a big drawing. And in this case, the drawing represents a big arrived to the bar.
Vedo un po' di
Still have like 1 week left, and hope I can finish it.
Ogni tanto. Bello. Okay, test number 1. This is test number 2. Test number 3. Test number 4. Hello everyone, I am Marcello from Italy. I'm 28 years old and I'm doing the Camino with my father. He is 67 years old. He turned this age during the Camino, and we are doing the full route from Saint-Jean, Pied-de-Port in France to Finisterre, Spain, the end of Spain. Why I'm doing the Camino? I'm doing it because my father asked me that, and of course I have my reasons, so I took the chance as he asked me to do that. He also offered himself to pay for the whole traveling, which is an amazing thing for me. So, little bit background of my family. I come from a family which we are 3 sons, and my father and mother are split together, and I think my father wanted to do this Camino for digest the whole experience, and why he chose me since we are 3. I think he chose me because we are a little bit more closer than the others, because I was supporting this choice of getting split, because their marriage was ended since decades, not few years. So since I understood that, being more empathic, I don't know, than others, perhaps he chose me for passing together this month, these almost 40 days we are spending together. What about myself? Currently I'm not working, that's why I have so much time to spend here in Spain or with my father. And I wasn't happy about my job. I was working since 3 years as a pharmacist, and it was an environment that nowadays is too toxic for me, because it's a world that only works around money, and people are not nice in this environment. They lack of humanity, and are not anymore into this world. I think the Camino helped me and is helping me a lot for taking other choices, getting new ideas for a career life and such. I mean, I'm still young, I can do something else if I want to. It's not that I think it's not that once you get some career you cannot change it if you are not happy. So the Camino is helping me getting new objectives in life, new aims, new challenges, and this is what I think. Okay, I chose introspection as the word for describing Camino, because in this experience you walk, okay, but this is just the external part, what people see. Actually, I think that everybody has his own journey in his mind, in himself, because you have a lot of time to think, you can reevaluate your life, and you can understand what's really going on. It's like taking a step back and understanding what's working in your life, what is not working, what you can get rid of, or what is really necessary, you know. It's like when you make the backpack in the morning or for doing the Camino, you get rid of heavy and unnecessary stuff, and you put inside what's really what is really valuable for you, and and you discover as going on that the little things that are the ones that really matter. So externally, as I said, you see somebody walking, but internally it's also a journey inside yourself to understand what's going on, understanding your life. At least this was for me, but I saw people changing, I saw people doing this journey inside themselves. I would recommend to do the Camino because you can take it as whatever you really think and you are into, because you have how many degrees of freedom no matter what you want. For example, I taking it as an adventure. In fact, I'm doing like normal routes, the 20 to 30 kilometers, but I'm taking time to see churches, to see the towns, I'm taking pictures, I'm just taking my time to do whatever I want, if I want to speak to people and such. Then there is the faster one, the athletic. You can take it as an athletic thing to set up a goal, like I want to finish the Camino in 20 days, so that you won't see much, but it's a challenge for yourself, because for 20 days you have to walk 45 to 50 kilometers a day. So it can be taken as this thing. Then there is the religious part, of course. I won't skip that for sure, because it's very important. This is what the Camino was based originally, as you know. So there are people coming here for religious stuff, and I really respect that. some spiritual, so there are people doing the Camino for spiritual reasons or personal growth in general, because it's a challenge for their self. They want to reflect more on their self and taking it as a chance to grow up internally. Then there is the artistic one. I'm not very like crazy artistic person, but for example the producer of this documentary is, and he's taking it in this way because he's interviewing people, he's taking pictures, he's editing during the Camino, so for him it's a chance to do this.
Did you found something on the Camino that you would like to share with other people?
Yes, I found that I really need something in my life that is a real challenge to me, something in which I can put 100% of my energy and my effort, because when I found something like the Camino, something that really goes into my heart, or something that I really respect and love and I really fall in love with, I really put myself, I want to do like 100% of my energy, put my 100% of my energy in it, and I want it to be not perfect because perfection doesn't exist, but I wanted to experience it to the very best.
Thank you.
Day 30!
I know, but it's damn cold outside, and I thought that the Night King was dead. I don't know what happened, guys. You're supposed to win the war, not get the winter back. So, besides of being amazing, Marcelo saw the Game of Thrones cast.
Yeah, I work in the movie industry. Wait, I'll show you the pictures because. What is it?
We'll cut that out.
Who is this amazing girl from Games of Thrones?
What?
She is the witch in red dress, and I worked with her and Nikolai Coster-Waldau, aka Jaime Lannister, in the production of an upcoming movie from Brian De Palma. It's called Domino.
Wow! Wow! You're my hero! Wow! Am văzut acum cum gândeam ea.
Și prima competiție care s-a făcut Cupa Drobeta cu 1999. După aia am plecat în Spania și nu s-a mai făcut.
Nu știu dacă să mai faci ceva acum.
Nu, da. Acolo era lotul național de judo în
wow, mulțumesc frumos. He's taking pills.
Steroids. Want some? It's weird that he's still here at 11. We just want to interview. And so if you are like putting, hitting the skin, it's going to hurt you, okay? What happened to your hand?
Yeah, I was playing with the things that you shouldn't. Yeah, thanks for the challenge.
I told you to do it just once, but you didn't feel anything, so you do it a few times. And by the way, I have it in my mouth also, so
thank you for that.
We are still mates, even in the good times and in the bad times.
Okay, I'm done. Now I can jump in the river. And applause for you.
Very easy, light, e with il cazzo duro della Madonna.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Different video.
Okay, like I said,
Però vabbè. Non ti fai neanche il cappello? Sì, questo Aquarius. No, I do it. Qua che è un luogo ameno.
Sono 3 chilometri, non è che ci cambia.
if they don't have place, we have to go anyway, so.
And I found one with 5 liters.
Wine.
Okay, I wait.
It brings bad luck.
And I can also speak it, and I would like speaking it.
That's big.
Guys, I will start because I like it warm, okay?
And mine true sword.
Jakarta in Indonesia. Where is it? In Indonesia? Philippines? No.
It's in Indonesia, but it's not Jakarta. There's a monastery or a place where it was built 345 BC, something like that. Really ancient.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So it's worth the whole travel.
For me, it was worth it.
Okay. Cool. And you?
Yeah, I think Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
it's worth visiting. I've been there.
It's so beautiful. I go there very often. Every time I'm there, I walk along the water. Oh my God, this is
Wow.
really.
Amsterdam. Secondo te qua è il posto più bello che hai visto? Che consiglieresti? Al mondo? Lei ha detto Amsterdam, lui un posto in Indonesia, lui Rio, io ho detto anche Thailandia, ho anche Piazza San Marco a Roma e a Venezia, scusa, sì. Che parte? Anche posti in Sardegna, io ho detto.
Vesta?
Meglio di tutte l'Italia in Trentino Alto Adige.
Vesta.
He's right, the whole Italy is amazing. Kilometers. Day 31, and today it's Game of Thrones Day.
Yes.
Let's hope that we have internet so we can watch.
Of course, if we don't have internet, we pay for it.
We have, I think, we'll find a way. We'll always find a way.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Due ore. Adesso stanno cercando di scendere sotto le 2 ore.
Lavoravo nel granito, venivo a
Tanto non mi interessa.
So I think the last time what we saw was like 2 weeks ago.
Yes. I was walking.
In Leon.
Yes. I was there. I was in Sarria yesterday. No, the day before yesterday.
Okay.
So in Santiago today.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to Santiago?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Congratulations.
Yes.
Maybe we can.
No. He cannot go because there is no space for the backpack. And she, my friend, told her, we are not going to leave him at this rain. He is going with us, and he can just keep the bag with him inside the car. And then she said, okay. Was really crazy.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
That's a story.
Yes.
Another day.
First, you just get crazy, but when you just go, you just get there. So, you know. And this, I was trying to do something like, you know, Siddhartha, you know, the Buddha. He was like when he was really young, it was like a Asena, something like that. He was just, you know, had a lot of pain, and he rarely ate, and like he wanted to feel all the surfers at the body, to leave his body, you know, all the surfer behind. Okay, so I was wondering, okay, of course I'm not even 1% of him.
Okay,
But I imagine that if I could just, you know,
like him a little bit.
yes, as the surfer, you know, yes, like me, what you want it to me, you know, pain, less, it's just pain, not good or bad, just pain.
Accept it how it is.
Yes,
This is how you kept going.
yes.
2 days.
Yeah.
Do we clean it a little bit? Go.
Episode will be about to take control.
Mark my word. Last chapter, day 32.
Yay! Okay, so today is the last stage, but the story is not finished yet. And it keeps getting bigger and bigger every time. Just amazing the people are. I was surprised yesterday to get a new story or another amazing story to the one they have. And we'll see.
I still cannot believe this.
The story not finished, so keep believing it. And keep walking.
Step by step. Piano piano.
That's because we didn't manage to watch Game of Thrones last night.
We actually watch how much?
I think you watched like
35.
40 minutes or 35 and I watched like 1 hour, and right now I'm just out of internet.
Who should be more disappointed?
I don't know, it's still one episode, like 1 hour and a half to watch. But yeah, little bit disappointed.
Last miles. C'è un altro. George, that's too George.
Congratulations.
Yes.
You got your luck.
Never lucky. 2.
Di solito quando sta si asciuga.
Guardato male.
Never ends. I don't know why. It's too hard and just want to stop.
Very emotional at the moment.
Okay, we'll keep the camera away.
E mo dove andiamo? Cazzo!
Congratulations, my friend.
Ce l'abbiamo fatta,
Yeah.
I'm a person again.
Wow.
Cosa fai? Marcello!
We fucking made it!
Yeah, the news at this moment.
Vai, grande Giorgio. Ah.
Hola, come stai? Bien.
E devo riapprendere di nuovo lo stato perché va via, capito? Guarda.
No listen.
No.
Ja, hou.
Hij zit voetbal.
I'm so sorry.
Muy bien. Mira, la clara de limón
And
Okay, may English come on. English. Ma. Okay, I'm ready. I will record it.
yeah. And start.
Okay, you start.
Hello, adopted family.
Hello, adopted family. How are you?
We miss you so much.
You're not the only one.
And so much is so much, you know?
We feel so lucky to have gotten to walk with you for several days.
Yes, and for sure next year, I don't know how, but I'm going to visit you, you know? So, it was not a goodbye, we will never see you. Okay, so not a goodbye, it was just a see you later.
Thank you, guys.
You are inspirational, and I'll see you in Finisterre.
Whoa! See you.
What do you think about Games of Thrones?
Yeah, kind of sucks. I don't care.
Grande George.
Wow.
Tu finito?
Yeah.
Ok.
I feel like a more emotional day than yesterday. This is weird. I didn't even come. I cried in the pilgrim's office in that like little like reflecting room. I was like,
Finally here.
and Marta are going to go upstairs. Yeah, there was another. Oh, yes. You too. Seriously, that's all I was eating was like a bar of chocolate every day. So we were able to raise some of the money that we needed just through my work as an artist, through saving money in the family budget to pay for the like plane tickets and our gear and stuff.
Wow, that's inspiring. I have to say.
So we were able to do that, but we were about 3 months out from when we had tickets to come on the Camino, and we just didn't have enough money, and it was like all funds had dried up. We just didn't know how we were gonna do it. So went to bed, and then in the middle of the night, I like woke up, like sat up in bed, and had an idea that if I could paint 100 paintings in 100 days and sell them,
wow,
that I could raise enough money to pay for the rest of the trip. So
just got goosebumps.
So I did the math, and if I started that day and painted those 100 days, the 100th day would be the day that we landed in Europe. So I got to work, I started painting, and every single painting sold. And it paid for what we needed. We have a place to stay, we have food to eat. So it was this amazing community effort to get our family here, and it's been amazing.
I know, thank you for that.
Walk a little bit of the Camino ourselves, and when we were walking, we met this family, and they had, it was a man and a woman, and they had a little 2-year-old boy with them, and they had biked from, I believe, Paris, though I'm not 100% sure on that, but they had biked 500 miles to St. Jean, and then had left the bikes, and then walked the rest of the Camino. So they were doing 1,000 miles with this little boy, and we met them in Leon, and that conversation, I mean, it lasted maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We walked a little bit of the Camino with them, but it helped me see that they were choosing to live a very intentional life, and they had a kid. We have 4 kids, and where we had been using children as an excuse to not do things, they weren't using their child as an excuse to not do things. It was just, they were going to do it anyway because they wanted to, and that was all the reason that they needed. It was just simply they had the desire. And that one conversation at this one intersection helped me to reframe how we thought about our family and how we wanted to move forward. So when I got home, it felt like everything fell apart all at once. It was like one thing after another, and I felt like my heart had turned into a sieve. Like it had holes in it, and I couldn't hold on to love. I couldn't feel love. I couldn't give it. It was just, I just felt so empty, and I decided to do something big. So totally drawing on that conversation with this family in Leon, that I was done using my life as an excuse to not do things that pushed me or that were big. So I decided to paint 100 paintings for 100 different women who had touched my heart in some way. And I thought that maybe by painting these hearts that I could start to create a new heart for myself, because mine needed to be healed. So I did. I started painting and focusing on gratitude. Each painting was like, it turned into a meditation on that woman and why I was grateful for her. And I started to feel this incredible change where I had been focusing on all the ways that my life wasn't enough. I started to see ways that actually I had all that I needed. And it started with those women that they had just offered a compliment when I needed one, or had just a little act of service, or a smile even, or it didn't have to be anything huge, but just something that had touched my heart that made me think that I wanted to express my gratitude for them. And it changed my life. I see things in ways that are filled with abundance now. That I just see the plenty in my life now, and it's such a good way to live. So that changed me, but the neat thing about that project, and where I see a connection to what you're doing, is that each one of those paintings has touched the life of that person, and then that has touched other people as they have felt those feelings of gratitude in their life, and it has rippled out into this amazing wave of love and appreciation that I can't know what the effects are, just like you can't know what the effects are for the stories that you've told, and the stories that you've documented and are sharing, and how that will impact countless lives in the future. It's powerful work. And I'm so happy to be connected.
Thank you.
More, but it's so complicated. There's so much there that when you lose the simplicity of the Camino, oh man, how am I going to hold on to some of this? So I'm trying to.
Mom, there's a stamp. Could you get on my credential?
Has a donkey on it.
Donkey!
Donkey. And how honest work can push you ahead in ways that maybe like specific goal training doesn't. I had a day and she fell and hurt her ankle, and in the middle of the night she couldn't walk. In the morning, she was just hobbling, and there's no way that she was going to be able to walk. So we found a ride to the next town. So the rest of the family walked that leg, and Rita and I got a ride to the next town. And it was like, I don't know, 20, 25 kilometers or something. We were there in like 15 minutes. Like, is this really? Was that?
Yeah. No.
So we got there, the rest of the family showed up, and then I got a ride back to that town, and then I walked that stage myself. So it was interesting because I had ridden that same stretch of kilometers twice that day, And then I walked it as well. And I realized that while getting her to that next town without walking was really important, and there was value in that for sure, I didn't personally gain anything from getting there fast. And it wasn't until I walked and got there so much slower, but was able to spend time thinking and time by myself with my thoughts and the wind and the birds, that's where I found the richness of those kilometers. And I realized that it's not the speed, it's the experience.
Yeah. Somebody's winning today, so.
我现在在喝我昨天剩下的红酒啊。
But I was rolling out my foot and it hurt too. It was good for that. But all the way.
Yeah, have something to take. The camera.
Date 35.
Gracias.
Is a collaborative art and gratitude project where people who participate, they receive a heart from the project and they decorate it in whatever way, with crayons, with colored pencils, with pencil, with paint, whatever, in honor of somebody that they're grateful for. And then they write just a little, it could be just one sentence or a couple sentences about that person, why they're grateful for them. And then they send both of those pieces back to the project, and we assemble those onto display boards. And then we put those display boards together in installations, and then send those.
Camino.
And then we send those installations around the world to be displayed in hospitals or schools or businesses, just to show that the world is full of good people and that everybody has something to be grateful for, and that everybody contains something inside of them that somebody else sees as good. And that if we can spread that message of love and gratitude and connection and compassion, that will ripple goodness throughout the world. So that's what we're doing with the Million Hearts Project.
I have to look that up.
Yes, do. Please do. I think it speaks to what you're doing with the stories, that everybody has a story and everybody has worth and value, and it's so important to see other people and to be seen in good ways.
It's the same dog? What?
It doesn't. It's our mascot.
Yeah, this is a mascot. Take pictures.
Back to the albergue and ran into this guy again, and talking with him. He's from Canada, and he's talking about camping there, and we're getting his contact information, and he told us about his
website, which was, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was about sailing. And so we asked him about that, and he is a long-time sailor. They're in the process of sailing around the world. They just have tons of experience. He's always worked with boats and could recommend sailing schools for us if, when we're ready to start looking at a boat. He's been a consultant doing that for quite a while, so he helps people find the right boats for them, for what they need, and assess whether or not a boat is a good deal. It was unbelievable that just a few hours after deciding to sail around the world, that here was this man who answered our questions or kind of provided us with the next steps. So we've researched the sailing school and we're figuring out dates to do that. And I just got the chills when we met him again and realized what that connection was. So it feels like that's our next step, is to work on sailing around the world.
Looking forward to that.
It's crazy, but we've done the Camino and that is crazy. That's such a crazy thing. But now we know we can do it. We can do anything. We just have to decide to do it and get it done.
That's the message.
Yeah. Like 2 days ago, I tried my first thing with octopus.
Oh wow, yes.
That's why I said I'm trying to say yes to almost all the things that
Yes.
I'm afraid or
Exactly. Like, ooh, that makes me kind of uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna go do that.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so 15 kilometers to go.
Thank you.
Brad, knock it off your chin.
The human experience is simply just a collection of stories that we collectively believe in. So money, for example, there's nothing of value with paper money or coins. They're not really worth anything, but we decide that they're worth something. And because we all decide that they have a particular value, then the money system can exist. But it's not something that actually exists. So we do that with everything. We have stories about things that we decide are true, but whether or not they really are, generally they're not. It's a great book. I recommend it.
never left it. A bit harder than I remember, but we're getting there. So I think around 40 kilometers done, and only 2% today. Not a lot of rain, but still enough to bother you. Okay, I think we passed the rain, and this time I think the race is on. I've seen more than 50 people until now. I have no idea how many places they have in Finisterre. I have to go there. Last day. Day 59. I guess. Something like that.